Hi Sierra Club, Illinois chapter. My name is Jim, and I just wanted to wish you a happy 50th anniversary, and do so by taking a minute to tell you how much you mean to me. Thank you for some of the important work that you're doing, and just tell you a bit about myself and why I'm a part of the Sierra Club movement to essentially save the world from climate change and all other sorts of environmental degradation and devastations. If I'm honest with you and myself, the most important reason why I'm with the Sierra Club is because of the work that we do on global climate change. As Al Gore notoriously opined in his famous documentary, I think that climate change is the largest moral and ethical dilemma of our time. It's a huge challenge, and it's only going to be solved or stopped or mitigated or adapted to if we all members of society, all levels of society, all structures of society, and all societies around the world do everything that we possibly can by working together to end climate change. I think that I got most involved with the Sierra Club because I was a student in the MA Social Justice program at my university, looking to save the world, or at least protect it in any way that I could. I've always wanted to do that since I was a kid in some way or capacity, and when I was in the program, I was looking for an organization here in Chicago that would allow me to do that. Sierra Club popped up. Now, I thought Sierra Club was this large organization, but that it was concerned mostly about issues out west. I didn't think that they did anything on global warming. I thought they were about land conservation and going on hikes in the mountains and that sort of thing. But it was an environmental organization, and they said that they did on their website environmental legislative work, and they worked to affect change at the legislative political level. And that's exactly what my degree was teaching me to do. So I thought, hey, let's give it a try. And I met with Doug and Jack, and they interviewed me, and I became an intern, and long story short, I was eventually invited to join the staff last April and work on global warming more specifically. So that's how I got involved. Kind of sucked me right in. I was amazed at the sort of democratic organization of the Sierra Club, how important members are and activists are to actually making the Sierra Club work, because it's definitely not staff. God knows that the staff does a lot out of the Chicago office and all across the United States, but really I was surprised to learn how much volunteer members contribute in terms of time and energy, knowledge and expertise, spending Saturdays and Sundays and weekends and evenings after a long hard day of work, working even more to do what I do 9 to 5 through the week, in addition to all their other work, in order to do things that they feel is very important. I found it very inspiring and motivating to keep on working every single day, believing that this sort of work that we're all doing together as staff and as activist members and volunteers is really important work. I've been inspired by it and motivated by it, and really that's my vision for the Sierra Club over the next 50 years, is that our membership never forgets how important it is to the Sierra Club generally, that really it is our members and our volunteers who take that time after work, who take those lunch breaks and hop on a conference call with staff across the country to discuss these issues and ways that we can have some sort of role in solving some of the biggest, specifically the largest moral dilemma of our time, global warming, whether it's through cap and trade or clean cars or whatever sort of legislative action it is that the chapter's working on at the time. I think that Illinois is a linchpin to success here in the United States, and of course I think the United States has a huge role to play, is a linchpin globally and internationally in doing our part to mitigate and adapt to climate change. So I guess all that to say that you really mean a lot to me. It's been great interning and working with the Sierra Club over the last few years. I'm thankful that there's some amazing and motivated and energetic volunteers and members across the state and the country working so hard to do these issues I think is so important. And my vision for the next 50 years is definitely keep on plugging away, keep on working I hope that even more people, more than the 26,000 members and volunteers that we have here in the state of Illinois, I hope even more over the next 50 years, at least double that, become part of this movement to save the world. I think that together we can do it. I'm optimistic. Not every day am I optimistic, but today I'm optimistic, and I'm really hopeful that we can do it. Thank you, Sierra Club Illinois chapter, and here's to the next 50 years. Take care.